So, I didn't get to draw much today. I drew a little bit yesterday during my little social event. Um, and mainly I was just going for accuracy because now I'm not really focusing as much on detail, but I wanted to put a little bit of detail into this. I'm supposed to draw a zombie Doctor Strange, but I did mess it up, so that's what he looks like so far. I do have to at least add more contrast in some areas, but it doesn't quite look like him. Oh, then again, I suppose the zombie Doctor Strange didn't really look like Doctor Strange, so. But, anyway, thought I would show that. Probably might spend the next couple months devoting myself mainly to just to doing quick sketches. If I feel like it, fill it in. If I don't, just leave the sketch as is. And even when I fill in the sketches, I'm not being extremely detailed because, again, it's a small scale drawing. And I think a couple months after that, I'll focus on like drawing full bodies, studying some anatomy, so I actually know how to do the proportions. Because I would like to get it down to where I could just visually recreate the subject, versus having to continuously measure. I can measure with my eye. I'm getting a little bit better at it, but only for faces, not for full bodies. So need to look at some human anatomy videos, figure out all the proportions that I need to know. And then I think a couple months after that, I might focus more on shading, more on details. It's not going to be very strict, by the way. I just hope to improve my ability to freehand portraits accurately, as well as, full body portraits, drawing more scenes from nature, being able to draw different textures. So I think that'll be the plan. So anyway, my mind still keeps going back to my ex, and just how much I do love her. I'll talk about one of my favorite photos of her. It was actually a photo of her at the gym. She had her headphones down, and she was smiling at the camera. That was, in my opinion, probably the happiest and the healthiest I had seen her throughout the entire relationship. And I say that as in, she was getting towards her goal, but then COVID happened. And, Mr. Bo, not on the art stud, please. But, I was going to say, she just looked so happy in that photo, and she was getting closer to her goal. And I think that photo is my favorite because it's also very motivating. You were doing it all on your own. I just gave you the initial push. But, you looked very happy in that photo. And, I just hope to see you happy again. And, I hope you reach your goals. But yeah, my mind keeps going back to my ex and how alone I feel. There's some guys out there that suggest, that I just go and, get laid, or go on, just like go on one night stands, and it's like, no. It's just, you're not in the mood for that stuff because, yeah, a good relationship has sex, that part's obvious. But even outside of a relationship, it's just another means to fill that void of, sadness, or just, the void that's a part of you that can never be filled. Some people, that void might be greed. Um, so, but, I can't, and, I just feel like that's wrong. But, I at least hope, if you're watching, to my ex, I at least hope that you're doing better than me. I know there's a lot going on right now, so I may apply to be a firefighter. So that's something that's maybe on the horizon, because if the job that I applied for, the tutoring job, does not get back in a couple weeks, I'm just going to assume that I did not get the job. So, but I did apply to some city jobs. I don't need a six-figure salary. Just something in the mid-five figures would be enough for me to potentially live on my own. Or at the very least have a roommate, because, like I stated before, I don't want to live by myself. I want some company, So, anyway. I think that's it for this video. I might make one more video talking about another subject. But I don't want to run it too long in this video, so I'll see you in the next one.